Hi, it's Amanda from Groovy Babies. Back to answer some expert sleep questions for Michelle on Sleep Tight Babies VIP group. So, this second question tonight is from Amanda Westcott. Now, Amanda has written, my 3-year-old has started sleepwalking at first. It was now and then, but now it's happening more often. Always also wakes a lot during the night and comes to our room, and doesn't matter how often I take him back to bed, he will keep whopping up and coming into our room. I really want to get on top of this as I'm 22 weeks pregnant with number 2 and I'm struggling some nights to take him back to bed, especially the nights that I'm not feeling well. I've just got a weighted blanket to try and help, not sure what else to do. I love this question. It's a little bit more on the advanced side of sleep consultancy. Just a thing about sleepwalking. So, sleepwalking in children is not a sign that something is emotionally or physically wrong. It's also called somnambulism, and it's really, really common in children aged normally between 4 and 8, and it often happens in the first 1 to 2 hours of falling asleep. So, we go through, as we get more adult-like in our sleep development, we go through 5 stages of sleep, and that 5 stages of sleep actually make up one sleep cycle of about 90 to 100 minutes. And this particular, what we call arousal, occurs during those first stages 3 and 4. So the reasons for sleepwalking in children are normally a lack of sleep or fatigue, so overtiredness due to a irregular sleep schedule, illness or fever in the past. Some medications will actually cause these nocturnal arousals, and also in our children stress. So stress can be something as simple as obviously a second baby coming along. You know, your little one might be picking up that there's definitely changes, and also if you yourself are not well, that in itself can cause stress for your child. And I know we do the best we can as mums, but you know, these little ones, they pick up on things. So often with sleepwalking, though, you'll have some other signs that might be going on of stress, such as bedwetting or night terrors. Medically, I always look for signs of like sleep apnea. So if there's any snoring, or if you've had recurrent ear infections, past history of reflux, so anything that might have any impact on the quality or the way that a child sleeps at night. So you know how to deal with sleepwalking. The thing is that safety is an absolute priority. So it's really important that you don't wake them, just guiding them back to bed as you are doing, and you know, make sure that they don't have access, the doors are locked properly, that they can't unlatch any windows, and often what you do need to do is actually put a baby gate on either your room or on your child's door, just so it acts as a barrier at night. And often what they do is they reach the barrier, they often will walk towards light and things like that as well, and that they will just either automatically just sit down at the gate, or they will just turn around and either put themselves back to bed, or fall asleep on the floor. So to fix it, again, looking at all the environmental things that might be going in your family that may be causing some stress. First of all, look at those sorts of things and ways that you can handle that. If it's a regular time to wake up, so let's say it's happening at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, I do what's called a wake to sleep, or a scheduled wake up, that half an hour or an hour or so before. You just go in and rouse your baby or your child a little bit, and then just help soothe them back off to sleep. The other thing you can do is just a relaxation at bedtime. Really tighten up that relaxation of your bedtime routine. You can use a lot more gentler stories. You can use something like Dinosaurs and other guided sleep talk, other guided relaxation for children. There's a lot out there. Just stick to a really regular sleep and nap schedule. So make sure bedtime is not too variable. Make sure you're not sort of doing it at 6:30 one night and 7:30 one night and then 8 o'clock one night and then 6 p.m. the other night. So keeping it fairly scheduled, and also making sure that the wake up in the morning is fairly scheduled as well. So it's not sort of 5 o'clock one morning and then 7:30, that sort of thing. Just ensure that your baby's or your child's environment is conducive to, snoozing. So I hope that's helped, and all the best. But please touch base with any questions to Amanda at groovybabies.com.au. sleepstories.com.au.